Dear Mr. Man, I am sick of this pussy shit. I'm sick of the word pussy being used as an insult, as if it is weak, as if it is inferior, as if every human on this floating hunk of rock did not come out of a pussy, as if our power as women to bring forth life from the deepest parts of ourselves is not a blessing, as if we should be ashamed of our nature, of our biology, as if we should be ashamed that we lack a certain bulge between our legs, as if because we are lacking there, we must be lacking everywhere else too. Boys are told to go out and be courageous. Girls are told to be careful and always lock the door. Boys are taught to demand respect. Girls are taught to give it. Boys voice their demands in loud, forceful statements. Girls whisper their ideas into each other's ears, hoping someone will overhear them. Boys are respected. Boys are credible. Boys get to be taken seriously. Boys are expected to be more than something they already are. I have always wanted to be more than what I am, because I have never felt like I will ever be good enough. My whole life I have been chasing the attributes that we assign to boys. Little did I know that our society had predetermined that I was only good enough to be subservient and small. I was not aware that from birth I didn't have a chance. When I was 6, you called me bossy. When he was 6, you called him a natural-born leader. When I was 13, you called me a bitch. When he was 13, you called him rebellious. When I was 17, you called me a whore. When he was 17, you called him a hero. You call women gold diggers. You accuse women of going to college to get their MRS degree. You say that women have the option in life to get married and have it easy. Are you fucking kidding me? When have we ever had an option? When have we ever had it easy? When you want a promotion, you take your promotion, using your gender-assigned entitlement to elbow the single mom who has been working there for 5 years. When you want a raise, you take your raise, even though the woman at the desk outside your office does the same job more efficiently than you, for longer than you, and is still working for 21% less than your starting salary. When you want sex, you take your sex. It's consensual, you say. Is it consensual when she's too drunk to know what's happening? Is it consensual when she's unconscious? Is it consensual after she says no? Is it consensual when she shoves your hands off her chest, off her legs? Is it consensual when she starts crying, pleading, pounding at your chest, begging for you to stop? But she wanted it. Oh, so now we're respecting her wants. After you denied her the promotion, the raise, the right to equal pay, after you called yourself a feminist for hiring her in the first place, and then perpetuated rape culture by making dirty comments, and placing your hand way too far up her thigh. Or worse, used your position to make her choose between her job and her morality. It's funny to me when boys brag about being the stronger sex. So strong that their egos can be bruised. No. Torn to shreds when a girl doesn't fall to her knees the second that they show her attention. So strong that their heterosexuality can be threatened by a pink shirt. So strong that they can have their water break over a fax machine, pop out a kid, and then go back to work. Oh wait, that was my mother. See, for a second, I guess I confuse strength with masculinity. Feminism isn't a tool for you to use to try to screw me at a party. It's not some cheesy pickup line that means nothing. To you, feminism may be stupid. Didn't women's rights stop being a thing after Roe versus Wade? Isn't like the wage gap and the glass ceiling something our moms had to deal with? To you, feminism might mean a bunch of men-hating bitches whining about how hard their lives are. To you, feminism might look like a threat. That us empowering ourselves is somehow disempowering you. That us fighting for equal rights will somehow take away some of yours. It will not. Our fight isn't over. It doesn't end with our mother's blood. Our fight goes on. And bitch, you better believe that when the time comes, I will be swinging. Swinging for my sisters who get raped in the streets, in the clubs, in their own goddamn beds. I will be swinging for my girls who think that they are nothing when they are not at a man's side. I will be swinging for the women who fight every fucking day for the very same rights that we hand so freely to men. I will be swinging for women, with women, because we are feminism, and we present no threat to you if you stop threatening us. Yeah. Thank you.